Hey, good morning, y'all. We're about to do another segment. This is, today we're going to be using my Gibson Les Paul Raw Power Satin Gold. It's an all maple guitar, maple fretboard, everything on it's gold. I dubbed her Goldie Hawn, that's what I named her. And I'm going to introduce you to you guys. So, here we go. Alright, so here we are, we're back. This is the Gibson Les Paul Raw Power in satin gold. These guitars were made from 2009 to 2012, if memory serves right. I think mine is a 2012. There's Asbury and Chillin'. And there she is. You can tell she's beautiful. Her only major blemish is a stand rash on both sides. Previous owner. Raised maple fretboard on the Les Paul. Single trapezoid, mother of pearl inlay. 57 classic pickups, neck pickup in reverse. 500K pots, orange shroud capacitor. Switchcraft switch, switchcraft input jack. This guitar is a player. And I mean everything is gold out. Everything. Look at that. Oh my gosh. 2009. Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful guitar. Yes, sir. Alright, next we'll be going through the tones and sounds, the run through. A little chit chat, just as usual. Hey, welcome back. It's another segment of one of my guitars. This is Miss Goldie Hawn. She is a 2009 Gibson Les Paul Raw Power Satin Gold. Guitar is made completely of maple. Everything is maple. Maple cap, maple body, maple neck, maple fretboard. Everything's maple. She has mother of pearl inlays, dot inlays with one single trapezoid inlay. She has 57 classic pickups. The neck pickup is put in reverse. 500K pots, Gibson pots, not CTS. I will be switching those out for CTS at some point. Two orange drop caps, switchcraft input jack, switchcraft switch. Grover locking tuners from the factory. I took the gold, I don't know what I think they're called kidney bean, I'm not sure. The gold buttons to the machines, the tuner buttons, the actual buttons. I took the gold ones off and put these pearloid ones on. I do still have them, they're in the case, the stock ones. Took the black rings off, put gold ones on, those are in the case. It did not have the stock pickguard on it, so I had ordered a goldish brass one and installed that. It's got brass ring, brass tip. Everything on this is gold or brassed out. I mean everything, right down to the truss rod cover. She is beaut. Normally I would say gold on gold is too much, but on this guitar for some reason it fits. It may be possible because it's a satin finish, just goes with some of the glossy and brushed brass and golds, plus the maple fretboard too. The tone on this guitar is wonderful. The playability of this guitar is wonderful, and you'd think, well, hey, it's a Gibson and it doesn't have fret nibs. And that's one of the arguments with the Gibson guitars. But again, that's just people being purists. Dude, you buy a Gibson Flying V or a Gibson Explorer or any of the lower end Gibsons, they're not going to have binding. Henceforth, they're not going to have fret nibs. As long as the fret job is done well, you don't have nothing to worry about. You're not going to be cutting your hand up while playing the guitar. You just got to know what you're doing. You got to know your craft. If you can play the instrument, you should know how to maintain your instrument. So it took me a while, but I learned myself. I got tired of getting robbed by other folks, stealing parts off my guitars and telling me the guitar was damaged, to leave it there, buy a cheaper guitar, whatever. Learn how to tune your own guitar, learn how to do your intonation, learn how to set your action. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to do all this stuff, and it's not that hard. They sell tools on Amazon. You don't have to buy all the expensive StewMac tools. Matter of fact, the only StewMac tools I own are the fret files for addressing the end frets. These are for addressing the end of the frets. That's the only thing I own from StewMac. Everything else I have are from other companies that I sourced through Amazon. You can get all your fret files, you can get all your maintaining tools. You can get your levels, so many tools. It's not even funny. They have special tools so you can check to make sure that your neck is leveled, that your frets are leveled. I have all that stuff in there. I got everything, and you can get it all on Amazon. Learn to maintain your own stuff. You don't have to pay a fortune to do it. Learn your craft. Anyhow, the guitar plays like butter. She's a great Les Paul. She may not be the most expensive Les Paul. That's fine. I have one of them too. I have an 85 Gibson Les Paul Custom that I love. Miss Foxy Brown. But Goldie Hawn here, she checks all the boxes. You know what I mean? If you're not into an ebony or a rosewood fretboard, you got the maple fretboard. You still got your Gibson Les Paul feel, and you got that tone. This time I'm going to start it off with a distortion, no reverb, bridge pickup, put it to the neck. Mid position. Go to a nice, decent, clean sound. That's the bridge position. Mid. Neck. Great sounding guitar. I absolutely love this guitar. I have it for sale. I don't know why I'm trying to sell it. I should probably keep it because I know I'm going to be kicking myself once it's gone. I always end up doing it. I always end up getting rid of a guitar that I really dig and then being sorry about doing it. Yeah, so like I was saying, the only blemish on this whole guitar is on both sides of the headstock. As you can see, it's got what's known as stand rash. It goes right to that part of the guitar. I don't know why this person left this guitar on a stand with that type of what was it, like the surgical rubber or whatever, but that ate the finish. I might at some point see if I can get some touch up satin gold and just fix it. I think I might not. I might just leave it as is, because it does give the guitar character. If you're gonna have an aged guitar, why not just let it age naturally? So many people pay extra for it to be aged at the factory. So yeah, this is a great guitar. Suggest if you get a chance to get one or try one, to do so. Again, these were made from 2009 to 2012. I just happened to be so lucky to get the 2009 one. And I mean, they're great. The neck is not too bad. I want to say it's a 60s neck. The frets are awesome. The pickups are awesome. The only thing I did was invert the neck pickup. I think I only got one other guitar I've done that with. But then I put the orange drops in it, and I put all the golden brass that didn't come with it on it, and the pearloid buttons, everything else it came with. Oddly enough too, which is weird, I looked it up, these did not come from the factory with hard shell cases. I find that to be a bit strange, especially for the time frame it came out, 2009, 2012. They should have came with a hard shell case, but they didn't. They came in the really nice gig bags. I did buy a hard shell case for this one. I do still have a stock gig bag for it, but I prefer all mine in hard shells if I can get hard shells for them. I have a couple that are not hard shells, and that's not cool, but this particular one, for whatever reason, Gibson did not release this guitar in a hard shell. I don't know why they would not do that, but they didn't do that. It's odd, to say the least. Yeah, the majority of my guitars, I no longer use strap locks. I use these, I don't know if they're called strap stops or whatever. These little rubber, like grommet things. Back in the day, we used to take them off of Grolsch beer bottles and use those, you know, because the strap locks were real expensive. And then we just started buying strap locks. I had strap locks and everything. I swore by Shaler strap locks. Used Dunlops, didn't like them. So I swore by Shaler for the longest time. Matter of fact, I still have, all three of my fenders have Shalers on them. And they'll stay on there like that because 2 of the 3 came factory with the Shalers. And far be it for me to switch that out. So they'll stay, but everything else I had Shalers on, like my PC Riches and my Gibson. I took them off and I put the stock buttons back on. Except for the 85, it doesn't have the stock buttons. I don't know what happened to those. For some reason, everything that was switched off that 85, which are the stock buttons, walked. I don't know where they went. Someone took them. So I'm still looking for stock 85 strap buttons for the 85, and I'll find them at some point. But yeah, I use whatever strap stops, whatever they're called, like these little rubber things. It doesn't matter what brand you get. I think there's Levi's on most of them, and then I got like some generic brand ones that are round on some of the other guitars. Anyhow, yeah, it was short but sweet. Maybe the next video I'll go through some of the pedals or one of the amps. I don't know, there's a lot of gear to go through, but time's pressed today, so things are a little short. All right, hope you enjoyed the noise, and until next time, keep your ears clean, keep your head straight, and try to love each other. All right, later.